Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Bradford going to lead the Cardinals up now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Stand hot. Right 80.
4 down.
They'll run with the former Tar Heel T.J. Logan. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Let's go.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They don't want none.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Strong right.
Stand hot.
That was 2nd down for Bradford. And with a flag down, he goes down.
Blitz!
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Sack daddy.
Here we go.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Odd.
1 day. Stand hot. Right 80.
Stand up in. 54's Mike.
From the gun, Bradford looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Blitz. Good work, D.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Stand hot. Right 80.
Rush in.
Bradford on 1st down. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Not tonight, baby.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, guys, check me out.
Stand hot. Right 80.
Well, we got to stand up over there.
Looking out of the gun, Bradford. And Miller with it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me.
That's
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Come on, run.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ooh. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Here we go. Stand hot.
They'll bring that out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Run. Get it. Oh. All day, baby, all day. All day, baby, all day.
go.
Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but
One
here's
day.
third down.
We got 4.
Set hot. Red 80.
Right,
One day.
54, right there. 54.
Bradford now.
Go.
Fighting through pressure, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
All day.
David Irving in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Double tight. 3 down.
Set. Blue 30. Takes 2 of them.
31, check 31. 59's Mike. Check.
The first carry here for Ty Montgomery.
Defense, guys.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and
Double,
what a
double.
start to this one.
He had no sign of him cooling down at
check.
all.
4 down.
Second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
66.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Crash! They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
AB.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Under 10. 10. Kill.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's
An
go.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Snickers, you got to spin. 4 down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Snickers, you got to spin.
3 down.
AB. Hey.
59. I don't even know why this team showed up.
These two. What's that?
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Man completes to Cedric Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 22.
Tight end right.
Jack 16.
3, fellas, we got 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Check 59, Mike.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
5 down. Stand up in. He's coming.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Run.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Turbo.
4 down.
2nd down, Bradford. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight end's right.
Monday. Set hot. Red 80.
A first down throw for Bradford. Got an open man. It's Enunwa. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Bradford in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here we go. Set hot. Red 80.
On the ground, this is Blair, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Motion, I got one.
Bradford from the gun on 3rd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Hurry up. Let's go.
Six guy. Check 6 guy.
44. Go.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Montgomery.
Motion.
And all the way up to the 49.
You don't want no problems with me.
A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Monday. Hey!
Yeah. Mike 58 right there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
I'm coming.
And his throw is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right. Watch tight end. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down. He's checking. Crash.
And no ball here. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Kings. Monday. Gotta go.
3 down.
From midfield now. Here's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Hot. Rhino.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this.
Here we go, Monday.
Mike 5-4.
Now Bradford on second down. And the grab by Croft. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's third and 3.
Here we go. Set hot. Red 80. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
Jack 16.
Hey, we got 4.
Gotta go.
4 down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Hey, we got 3 down. Alert 3.
4 down. Jack 16.
Watch the slant.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Pick, baby.
It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Bradford going to lead the Cardinals up now 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here we go. Set hot. Red 80.
54's Mike.
Following the interception, Bradford. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Here we
Partner,
go.
they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. the gun.
Run to the ball.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. On the carry, it's Logan. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
This is more where I came from.
Focus, focus.
Mike 5'9".
These two. Gotta go.
Check your hot read.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Left!
We got 4.
Double bump.
Snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his target. That's more.
Last stop.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Show that bench release and go.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
44.
4 down. Check. 4 down. 4 down.
They'll run it now. Out the gun. And some room to run now. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Jack 16.
Some runs are blocked so well,
58,
you almost
58.
forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage from the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
We got 4.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
4 down.
77. Focus.
Again, this is Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice hit, boy.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
77, 77.
58's the mic.
AB.
58's the mic.
All right, let's go.
Coming.
44. Takes both of them.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much,
Sack,
getting
baby.
outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Hassan Reddick able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Let's
So
go.
first and second down went in the
take
wrong
four.
direction. They'll try to do better
Quarter,
here on
quarter.
3rd and 13. Out of the run, it's Roethlisberger.
Long day for you.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
Monday.
Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up.
Right.
Stop them on defense,
Hot.
get the
Ready.
ball back for our offense, and you go down the field and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tight end left. 4 down.
Hot. 180.
To throw again, Bradford. And this time he's got the hook up.
Yeah,
It's complete.
baby. Yeah,
And
baby.
he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hot. Blue 30.
Set. Check. Bunch set.
From the gun, Bradford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Bradford now, a throw on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
Now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun. It's a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3 down.
Hot. 180.
Check. 3 down. 3 down.
Looking out of the gun. Bradford, right side, complete to Butler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hot.
There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Tight end's right.
Set hot. Red 80. 1 day.
Alert.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here we go.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Single.
Set hot.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Set hot. Blue 40. Ready, set hot. Ready, set.
From the gun, Bradford. He'll leave this for Ware. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Spencer Ware, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And some room to maneuver. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. DJ Chark, 99 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
Great touchdown.
This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that kind of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look
good. No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's it, baby.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
Here we go. Set hot. Blue 40.
First down, Bradford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Here we go.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
1 day.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss,
but
that window closed quickly.
1 day.
Mike.
To throw on 2nd down. Bradford. Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Tight end to the left, tight end left.
8.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Even.
50.
Even. Shift.
All right, let's go.
Pump, motion.
With Montgomery, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He lost 6 there on the first down play. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up to the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Watch that.
They get it to him running left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, baby, yeah.
Ty Montgomery hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st and 10, Bradford. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Bradford. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Yeah, baby!
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, watch the slant.
3rd and long for Bradford. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Show that bench release and go.
Check.
44. No spacing. Black, it's on! Black.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Tight ends left. 3 down.
Show that bench release and go.
Roethlisberger going to throw it to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
We got 3 down.
Set. Black 80. Black,
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Keep doing that.
Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving.
Three down.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
Now Bradford. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Bradford going to lead the Cardinals up now 1st and 10.
Hot. Blue 40. Here we go. 5-5.
Bradford on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Pick! Nice pick!
Snickers.
Check, 59. I'm here all day.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blue 30. Squirrel.
Check, 59.
Roethlisberger will throw.
I got you.
Flushed out right. That escapes the sack. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Watch the ship.
Big. All right, let's go.
Where you at? Who's that yours?
In the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete.
Here we go.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Gotta go.
Here's Montgomery. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Motion backfield.
Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 2 in the
down,
game, and now 11 on the year.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys use their short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. That was the message to the team.
There's something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Tight end.
Monday.
We got 4. We got 4.
Set hot.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there.
boy,
A
I know you
nice
felt
hit.
that one.
Jars the
I
ball
know you
free
felt that
and
one.
brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities.
Monday.
3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set hot. Red 80.
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. They've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Double tight. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 to the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.